Now, I could already tell from the minute I saw them previews, I already knew X was gonna be on some nut shit. And I know y'all remember when I was talking about in the other video when I said that they seemed like they revolved the theme all around X. They doing that same shit for the Cypher. Who else could get away with cutting off the whole beat? Like imagine Kamai going up there and be like, hey yo, can you cut off the beat from my they gonna be like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. You lucky to be on the list. They on X's dick. Bruh, like we watching this shit to turn up. We not watching to see you fucking summon a demon. I didn't come here to watch a clip of Insidious. Like how you gonna go from Carti talking about pulling shit out of his socks to you talking about I'ma kill all of you fuckers? I will kill all of you fuckers. And all this shit, like you're gonna repent. Like what X, what type of shit are you on, son? And it's just pissing me off too, cause this shit would have been lit had X just participated. All you had to do was be on some can't keep my dick in my pants type shit, and this shit would have been fire. But nah, fuck that. Apparently you too good for that shit now. Now we gotta watch your fucking school shooter verse and just like sit there. Like, what the fuck, son? What the actual fuck? And it's like, I like X too, but not when he on some shit like this. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to co-sign this? This man talking about death will be bountiful over a happy trap beat. Like, I don't care what none of y'all say. This shit cringy as fuck, alright? This shit not cool. Like, when X starts going up to do his verse, Carti already know to go sit down. This man trying to have no part in this shit. And everybody else just look like they don't know what the fuck to do. Like, Ugly God over here bombing his head when there's not even a fucking beat to be listening to. And then madeintyo over here bowing his head like it's fucking communion. Like, what else are they supposed to do, though? This went from a turn-up session to a moment of silence in a matter of one fucking person. I had no problem when X did this for his freestyle, because I mean, that's cool. The freestyle is supposed to be an expression of yourself. You can do whatever you want with it, whether it's going to be talking about your life or you just want to talk about something that you feeling. It's up to you to decide how you doing that shit. But a Cypher, y'all supposed to be on the same page. You look at the 2016 Cypher, the one that blew up for XXL, that got 48 million views on that shit. The one with Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, 21, Kodak, Denzel Curry. They all was on the same page with that shit. Not one person decided to go a whole different lane with the verse. Nah, they all came there. They turned up. That's why that shit was so lit. This was supposed to be like this year's equivalent to last year's, but bruh, like what the fuck? X, you had one job. You had one job with this Cypher, but you went a selfish route and you decided to do your own shit. And now it's just like, what the fuck? Cut the Cypher like a whole minute early just to say some shit that you better get joned on for. And I mean, you can make the argument that X was the most lyrical out of all them, but I mean, you're on a Cypher with Playboi Carti and Ugly God. Like, nobody's looking for your bars. And don't get it twisted, because if he had something lyrical to say on the beat, that shit would have been straight. It's all about the vibe. That's why you look at the Cypher that just happened with Kyle, Eminem, and A Boogie. Out of that list, they're the three that are the most in tune with each other. That's why that Cypher worked. That one was better than this one, and this one sure as hell wasn't better than any of the ones from 2016, except for the one with Designer doing the same verse for like 3 minutes. Day after day. But overall, this shit was an L. It was a W up until it was an L, but it's an L regardless. Somebody got to hold it, and it's going to be X. So to the man who has the same hairstyle as a chocolate flip-flop waffle, look, if you want to do something like this for your own music, that's cool, because you're going to find somebody in your audience who's going to enjoy something like that. Don't do this shit on a Cypher where basically everybody's on the same page, because now you just look like you're fucking crazy. And I hope after this year, XXL will just stop dick riding a specific person, because it obviously didn't work this year.